Hi you guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I make her food with the recipe in a crock pot. Do you want to know? Stay tuned. Alright you guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you step by step on how I make her crock pot recipe. I have kind of tweaked it a little bit after doing this video. Now I kind of put more veggies and a little bit more chicken in there, and then I do the rice separately and then mix it all together so I can kind of do 2 batches. Because if I do that and my stovetop recipe, I can get enough food to cook for like a month and a half, almost 2 months worth. So then I'm not having to cook her food as much. So you can alter the recipes at any time, change it to what your pet likes. I mean, she loves all vegetables, so she's game with everything. With the crock pot recipe, if they don't have, or if I want to just mix it up, sometimes I'll do sweet potato or the butternut squash. So you can substitute either one of those and it will still come out the same way, same outcome, and they will love it. So if you want to know how I make it, here you go. Okay, so I start by going to the store and grab the ingredients. I grab fresh broccoli, fresh green beans, I grab fresh carrots. You can grab the regular ones or these little ones to cut up in pieces. I grab the chicken breast. I use 1 can of red dark kidney beans, 2 sweet potatoes, and a bag of brown rice. These are all of the ingredients that we will be using for this particular recipe. Okay, so I start off by putting my bag in my crock pot. You don't have to do this, it just makes it easy for cleanup. So now let's get the ingredients ready. 1 can of the red kidney beans, drained and rinsed thoroughly. I then cut the 2 bunches of broccoli into bite-sized pieces. You can do this based on the size of your dog, so I'm just going to do these in bite-sized pieces that she would be comfortable eating. I then take the green beans, cut both ends off, and then cut them up into smaller bite-sized pieces, and then I rinse them thoroughly. The carrots I'm cutting up into bite-sized pieces. You could also use the regular carrots and shred them, but for this particular recipe, I want them to have more of a consistency. Same with the sweet potato, I just dice them up. Now with the spinach, I go ahead and I cut down the thicker spine, if it has one, and I cut out all the stems and then just shred them up. After shredding the entire bag, I set that aside and put it in the refrigerator until the later step when it is used, but I do use 1 complete bag for this recipe. Now that all the vegetables are prepped and ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and clean all the chicken, take all the fat off, and stick it in the bottom of the crock pot. Then I'm going to start layering everything else in the crock pot and get to cooking. Now basically you just dump all the ingredients in. I also use 1.5 cup of dry rice for this recipe with 3 cups of water. Mix everything thoroughly, set the lid on top, and then go ahead and put it for low at 6 hours. I also add a couple tablespoons of olive oil and mix thoroughly before cooking. halfway, I do go ahead and give it another good stir just so I make sure that the rice is fully coated and nothing comes out hard or anything like that. Okay, after the full 6 hours has cooked, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of sweep the stuff on the top aside so I can get to the actual chicken breast. I'm gonna pull all the chicken breasts out so I can shred them up, put them back in and mix everything all together, and then grab the spinach and mix thoroughly. A good thing about making her food, and it is actually all of our food, I get to test it out and try it during too, and it actually tastes really good. Once everything is thoroughly mixed, just set aside to completely cool. After it is completely cooled, I get everything ready so I can vacuum seal them. I fold in each ledge just to make it a clean suction seal when I do actually do that part of the step. It just makes it a lot easier and it gets a good clean seal. So I prep the bags first, then I'll go through and start filling them up. For Vienna's weight and the calorie count of this particular recipe, she should have a half a cup a day, twice a day. That is 450 ounces is equivalent to 1/2 a cup. So I go through and make sure that there's 450 ounces in each bag. Sometimes like if it's a little bit more, it's okay. So basically 450 to 460 is what is in all of her bags. I then do 2 at a time so I can vacuum seal them and go through the entire recipe until every single bag is bagged up for her. And this is how it looks after it is all done. This is one meal, so she will get 2 of these per day. Eating is her 2 favorite times of day, so she definitely does this little song and dance every time when she eats. She absolutely loves this food, and I've seen a huge difference in her skin, her breath, everything about her. Her vet is loving it. So with this, I do pull it right out of the refrigerator. I keep a few days in there at a time, and then I stick it in the microwave for 20 seconds just to kind of warm it up a little bit, and then I give it to her, and she loves it. And yes, she will sit here the entire time until she gets it. It's literally like I cannot get it out of this bag fast enough for her. She will literally lick this bowl completely clean, walk away for a few minutes, and then come back and lick it again. Sometimes she'll even go outside and come back and lick her bowl again. I don't know if she thinks it's going to come back or it's going to refill, but this girl loves her food. There's nothing left. Was that good? All right, you guys, so that is how I make her quick and easy crock pot meal. Simple and easy, set it, forget it. At the end of the day, cool it, and then I put it in little bags, vacuum seal it, and put it in the freezer. You do not have to do that. And if your pet requires more vitamins or anything like that, make sure you give them that as well. Just the food alone is not normally enough. Just like us, we also take vitamins. With her, I do buy a certain supplement. It's like an all-in-one. I then stick it in this container right here, and every morning I just do one flat spoonful and put it in her food in the morning only. Mix it up. She doesn't even know the difference. She still eats it with no problems, no hesitations or anything, because it's not scented, so she can't even taste it. But then it gives her the proper nutrients and everything that she needs to live a healthy life. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. Comment down below and let me know, have you tried anything by making food for your dog? Do you want to? Let me know down below. Your positive interaction means the world, and we greatly do appreciate it, as we greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. So until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Crafty Crew out.